Now, quickly, let's meet my man, Brightence, Mr. Brightence of Brightence Electricals here. Now, this is one name synonymous to that fact. You won't celebrate your Utah in darkness. Brightence. Good to have you once again in the house. So, right. So, how has it been happening, man? How have you been enjoying the Utah so far? How was Christmas?
Well, Christmas was fine. We thank God. We are able to do it according to our strength. Because I'm not Jesus.
I can't kill myself, my brother.
Christmas is birthday.
All right, now let's get into today. How soon will those discounted prices become over?
Okay.
Yeah, so people get to know.
All right. Like I said earlier, most of our products are all having promo discounted prices. What we are doing is that the promo is ending on Friday, 17th of January 2020.
Right.
So that means if you want to get the products are cheaper now. And for those who may wish to get the Brightest inverter batteries with solar panels, I want to let you know that the promo for that one ends also on Friday, 17th of January 2020. But what I'm encouraging people to do is if you make a minimum deposit of 50,000 naira, we will keep the said product for you for 4 to 5, maximum of 5 months. So that means you will be paying at a discount, at an installment payment plan for the product at a discounted price. So even when the promo seasons are over, you will still buy the said product at the promo discounted price. But if after the end of the 5th month and you are not able to complete your installment payment plan, you will buy the said product at the normal price. And I want to also let you know that for people who may wish to be using the product at the same time make installment payment plan, that is higher purchase. So there's facilities for higher purchase, but we buy the product at normal price for higher purchase. We deposit 60% of the normal price for higher purchase and pay the remaining 40% within 3 months. So I will let you know that that purchase has no terms and conditions associated with it. Then again, if you are using our old version of the product or a smaller KV of the product, as long as our product, you can return it back and upgrade to the next kVA capacity, no matter the number of years you've been using the previous product. Or you are using our product, you introduce 6 of your friends to come and patronize us. After installing yours, we'll give you the next kVA upgrade free of charge. So that's some of the things we do in this promo season.
All right, now tell us about your automatic changeover device. At the same time, let's get to know what differentiates your inverters and solar charge controllers from others in the market.
All right. You see, the Brightest automatic changeover is a circuit we designed deliberately because of insecurity challenges associated when people put their generator outside the flat or outside their apartment, you know, because it's risky also to put generator within the flat because of carbon monoxide poisoning. So I want to let you know that sometimes we discover Nigerians may fall into a prey where you have armed robbers outside or thieves within the compound drawing the choke of the gen, and then the person is forced to come outside to find out what the problem is. Before you know it, you are being accompanied by thieves into the house. So because of that, we decided to make the Brightness automatic changeover. It's a circuit that whenever they restore your public power, it will help you switch off the generator. So once you switch off the generator, it changes you back automatically to national grid or public power. So you don't even have to get up from your bed to go and be switching off your gen when they restore your public power. So I want to also let you know that the difference between our inverters and the charge controllers is that the most important advantage of buying anything from Brightence Electronics is the product is manufactured in Brightence Electronics. So that means if there's any after-sales service, the after-sales service is guaranteed, because the truth is nothing lasts forever. So that means if there's any after-sales service, a company that claims to have manufactured the product should be able to fix it for you. So I want to also let you know that in Brightence Electronics, the outstanding features of the Brightence inverter includes: 1, it is complete digital pure sine wave; 2, it has a double system thunderstorm resistance facility during rainy season; and again, it has a double system circuit breaker to prevent it from fire outbreak or overload issues. So these are some of the features, and it can power your television, your fan, your ACs, your borehole, your deep freezer, depending on the kVA you are going to buy. And you don't have to do subscription, pay any monthly subscription on the use of the Brightence inverter. There's no subscription rate. And again, once you start, it powers your normal household electronics. So it's not the conventional ones that will be powering direct current TVs, direct current fans. No, this one will power your normal household alternative current devices in the house. So the charge controller is a little bit more expensive. The Brightence charge controller is a little bit more expensive than the foreign ones in the market, because our charge controller have some features that comes with them. For example, they can charge from 12 volt to 192 volt inverter battery system. And again, they do power summary. So that means at the end of the day, if you travel, you are not around, you can easily know what happened in a particular day, whether the charge controller worked, or if there's a faulty problem with the solar panels, you will know because it saves all energy trapped from the sun in dates. So these are some of the features. But the truth is, because of some of these outstanding features that our charge controller have, is a little bit more expensive. That's why we decided to be selling some foreign version for people who may not be able to afford ours. But the truth is, as long as it was the foreign version was sold to you with the Brightest electronics company receipt, be rest assured that you will get value for your money.
But Brightest, how could yours not be affordable, but the foreign ones are affordable? I don't get it.
Okay, let me explain. One, the foreign charge controllers are designed either to charge 12 volt battery, or 24 volt battery, or 48 volt battery. That's how they are designed. But ours can charge 12 volt, 24, 36, 48, 96.
That is why it is more expensive.
Yes, up to 192 volts. And again, apart from that, ours has inbuilt thunderstorm facility. Ours have power summary facilities, which you don't find in the foreign one. Power summary facilities means at the end of every day, it will save all energy trapped from the sun for that day, save it in memory. So even if you travel and you are back from a journey, you can go to a particular day to find out if it worked or not. So these features are not in the foreign version.
If only the foreign guys know you are giving them a run for their money. It will be another discuss. Anyway, having a chat with Mr. Brightence here. You can see his phone number on the screen, so don't let it end here. You can always call him after the show. Now, let's talk about your newly manufactured energy bulbs. Yeah, locally, you source for materials to manufacture them here. Are they in any way different from those in the market?
Of course. Number one, the way I designed that bulb is such a way that, you know, the normal conventional energy bulb, they have these ceramics, kind of ceramic glass. When they fall, you just see the bulb will just shatter on the floor, and then it can pierce somebody's leg. So because of that, the Brightest energy bulb has a plastic end. So it has a plastic end, so even when it falls from your hand, it will not shatter easily. It will not get broken easily. So if you look at it on the screen, it comes as 5 watts and as 12 watts. So looking at it on the screen, you can see the finishing of the bulb. It doesn't look locally made. So one good thing about the bulb is the 5 watt is far brighter than the conventional 18 watt bulb, energy saving bulb you find in the market. Then the 12 watt is far brighter than the conventional 40 watt bulb, energy saving bulb you find in the market. And the 12 watt is far brighter than 100 watt incandescent bulb. So the aim of this bulb is we design in such a way that we reduce the watt and increase the brightness so that it does not tell on your prepaid meters. So that when you are using prepaid meter, your car does not get exhausted on time because we have reduced the power consumption rate and increased the brightness. So that means if you have like 10 pieces of the Brightest energy saving bulb, that's just 50 watts. So you can imagine the load you are removing from your prepaid meter. Also for those people using inverters, if you have this Brightest energy saving bulb, 5 watt or 12 watts, which are far brighter than the conventional ones in the market, they will reduce the draining rate of your inverter batteries. Then for people who have hotel or people who put lights around their fence or surrounding in the houses, you need to get the Brightest 5 watt energy saving bulb because it will reduce your fuel consumption rate, to reduce your diesel consumption rate. So because the 5 watt is bright enough to be used in the compound, but sometimes people will call for the 12 watt. The 12 watt is too bright. Okay. It's just too bright. So,
does that suck more fuel?
No, because the conventional ones in the market are like 40 watts, 200 watts, like that, energy bulb. But this one, this 12 watt is too bright that I will prefer people use it in event center or in a stadium or event center because it's too bright. Okay, all right. By the thanks so much for stopping by. Now, quickly, share with us your address, where to locate you, especially for those whom I want to call under your tutelage, get to share with you your knowledge. So you don't have to die with it. So let's get to know how to contact you at the end of the day quickly. All right. For those people who may wish to learn some of these God-given talents, I want to let you know that we've started engaging secondary schools as part of our company, Technical Skill Acquisition and Vocational Studies. We train students from SS1 to SS3 how to reproduce some of the products, such as the Brightence analog inverters. Then those who are not in science classes, we train them on how to do the installation such a way that the inverter batteries can be charged by public power generators or solar panel, which is renewable energy, so that by the time they are through from their secondary school after writing WAEC and NECO, these children can become student entrepreneurs or self-employed. Then those in the university who are studying maybe electrical electronics, as the case may be, they want to come to Brightence Electronics Company for practical skill acquisition entrepreneurship program. We do seriously, we based on practicals. And I want to let you know that for public people coming from the outside, from public, you want to come and learn the product. The truth is, even if it's primary C certificate that you have or WAEC that you had, you must be able to read and write. If you cannot read and write, there's no way we can train you in Brightence Electronics, because you have exams to write. Because after teaching you the theoretical part of the said product you wish to learn, you will write an exam for the engineers to be sure that you understood the theory before moving fully into the practical section. So if you cannot read and write, it's a challenge. We can't train you. But if you are a secondary school proprietor or a proprietor hearing our voice, give us a call. Let's get to meet your Parents Teacher Association meeting, do a PowerPoint presentation, and let the parents see what the children will be gaining during the entrepreneurship programs. So I want to let you know that if you want to reach Brightence Electronics Company, Brightence Electronics Company is located at number 30 Federal Government Girls College Road. Number 30 Federal Government Girls College Road, near UBTH in Ugbowo, Benin City. We open our office only on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Monday, Wednesday, Friday only from 10 o'clock in the morning to 5 p.m. in the evening, because we use Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday to do production of products and to do installation of those paid by other customers. So if you want to call us, the phone number has been on the screen. You can search Brightence Electronics Company on Facebook page, like our Facebook page for more details, or search videos of Brightence on YouTube, and you will see all we've been doing over the years.
All right.
Sydney,
yeah, my brother.
I wish you Merry Christmas.
Same to you, my brother. Happy Stelugbe.
Thank you.
All the way, my man. Yeah.
And a Happy New Year.
Same to you. All right, nice chat with Brightence, one guy that I keep saying is so poised to ensure that you don't celebrate in darkness. I must thank him so much for that.